All right, everybody, welcome back. It is Car and Driver Radio. I'm Alan Taylor from SEMA, the Specialty Equipment Market Association trade show in Las Vegas. All things aftermarket, like stuff made by Cobra Electronics. Nothing comes close to a Cobra. Radar detectors, CBs, all kinds of awesome electronics for your car. Cobra. And thanks to the sponsors of our show, Kevin Beard, also one of them, Piloti driving shoes.
Always good to be here, amigo.
Had to call my dad. I want everybody to know my dad's 80 years old, in very good shape now that he's gone through like 12 heart surgeries and everything. But he's brought himself back to life through exercise. And I put him on the phone with Kevin here. My dad's 80 years old, and he had to just sit and just tell Kevin how much he loves his Piloti driving shoes because he goes walking in them, he goes running in them. You had no idea. People use these for more than what you just think.
Right, exactly. It's a lifestyle shoe. But of course, I had to bust on him because he's only getting your hand down. So I told him, now you know a guy.
No, here's what happened. I'm wearing these shoes. I had just come back from your shop.
Right.
And you gave me 2 pair of shoes. You said, you know what? We want you to wear these shoes because I was going to be on TV, and I wore them, and that is very cool. And I was wearing them to my dad's house on a Sunday.
Yep.
And he goes, oh, those are very nice shoes. And he's English, as you can tell. And I said, yeah, these are these Piloti driving shoes. You see, it's got the special design, and what do you call the back of the
roll control heel?
Roll control heel, showing it to him, and I'm trying to explain because a lot of people, they have no idea what is a driving shoe.
Right.
But you're really, to say a lifestyle shoe may be better. A lifestyle shoe for the car guy.
Right. We're a car culture brand.
Right. There you go.
So everything that we make.
And my dad, he's the guy, of course, who got me into the car world through the fact that he's an Englishman. He always had English sports cars, and then he had some Mustang convertibles and a Chevelle 396.
Yeah.
And he was a car guy, and as I was growing up. And he says, well, what size is that? Let me try it on.
Just in case.
And he tried it on, and literally, so I had only wore that one pair that he loved so much, like for 1 week.
Well,
so
it's
they
great
weren't
to finally
really hand-me-downs, really.
Yeah, well.
Anyway, he loves them. He loves them. So I gave him 2 or 3 other pairs that I've had that, I thought, well, you can just kick around in them, because you and I have been friends for, like 7 years now, so I had a few older pairs.
I think it's been longer than that.
Is it? So, yeah, well,
it's like 8 or 9 years.
Well, we don't tell the world where it all started.
Right, okay.
Anyway, so now you guys are coming out with more and more and more lines of shoes, casual sport line, and when I saw you last, there was a fashion athlete line.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. I'm looking through these here. Kids line. Oh, and my son.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
My son, he's just like, he is the only kid on the block with Piloti driving shoes. A moto line for motorcycle drivers?
Motorcyclists? Yep.
Ooh, those look good. Okay. And then race professional line, which you already had.
Which we had, and there's more development going on there.
Very nice, very nice. But just this evolution of this company, it's like kind of like having a chance to watch, dare I say, a company like Nike, because one day I'll be able to say, I used to know Kevin Beard, the owner of Piloti driving shoes.
Yeah, he's dead now.
That's
the entrepreneurial
and he was only
story,
47.
Right? He was only 47.
Anyway, so what else?
Oh, well, we're going crazy. Johnny O'Connell won another championship wearing our RSR model in the Corvette GT1, Pratt Miller Corvette this year. So we're very proud of Johnny O.
The drivers that love the shoes they wear, and they can wear them in the car and right out into their own car and into their life.
Right, and that's really the whole point of it, was that we're a car culture brand. And so everything that we make, you can wear every day, all day, but you can also do your sport at various levels.
Right.
And that's the whole point of it.
So some other announcements, though. I see that you guys are doing a few other interesting things. What is this? Piloti provides interior design for Ford Transit Connect, which is a new vehicle debuting in the spring of 2009.
Yep.
Wait a second.
Yeah,
well, I know you went to the Pasadena Art Center School of Design.
I went to Art Center, and our design
with
director.
Chip Foose at the same
Chip was 3 or 4 terms ahead of me.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this
he was
is
a genius even then, by the way.
A lot of guys come out of this school that have really made something of themselves.
Right.
Which says something for the school.
Absolutely.
And also, you've got an all-new moto collection at 2008 SEMA. Well, tell us about this whole interior design for this new Ford Transit Connect vehicle.
Well, a friend of ours introduced us through H&R Springs, and H&R was doing this project with Ford for the Transit Connect. And a guy named Rob Mullner, who's been a longtime friend of the brand, and he said, would you guys be interested in doing an interior? And we said, absolutely. And so we hooked up with H&R, and they did the paint job on it and put wheels and tires and suspension and brakes and some of their great products on it, Pirelli tires and things, and shipped it down to us. And our design director, Michael Craven, who's also an Art Center grad and long-time friend of Darlene's and mine,
That's his wife, by the way,
yeah,
not his
co-founder,
girlfriend.
Co-founder.
That's right.
Yeah, she who runs everything.
That's right.
And so Michael designed the interior and did a large amount of the work with all of our staff chipped in, and it turned out just great.
I love it when this kind of stuff happens.
It was a lot of fun.
You know, I mean, the shoes are fashion. I mean, you watch. I was watching something on TV the other night about these people that go to these shoe fairs.
Oh yeah, we do those every year.
And then there's other ones where they trade shoes.
Yep.
Used shoes. I mean, trading them back and forth. Guys are paying $1,000, $1,500 for a pair of shoes that are 10 years old. Tennis shoes, you know?
Yeah, sneakerheads, yeah.
There you go, sneaker.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God. I mean, it is a major fashion statement. And when they hook up with the automakers, they give that certain mojo factor that sometimes the interiors are so horribly lacking. So I just cannot wait to see what you do because you've done such a great job with your Piloti driving shoes.
Well, it was fun for us to do because, you know, both Michael and I are big students of car culture and automotive history. And
that's what you wanted to do in the beginning anyway.
I wanted to do in automotive interiors.
Isn't
Exteriors
that
really didn't interest
funny?
me. And Michael was the same way. He'd actually worked for Ford when he graduated from Art Center. So to do this project, we were able to take footwear materials and working with some of our friends in the industry like GTS Seats.
Right.
And the car is painted, or the little Transit's painted kind of Gulf blue. And so it matches with our Piloti red, which is this real warm red-orange. So it has this kind of Gulf orange, Gulf red kind of vibe. And so the seats that we chose have the grommets down the center like the old GT40. And so we took this kind of theme and ran it through the vehicle, and it turned out great. We're really pleased.
I see that. Inspired by the 1968 GT40, Piloti partnered with Ford and HR Springs to build the Ford Transit Connect. I got to go see this thing.
Oh, it was so much fun. It was
Are
so much fun.
Are you proud of it? I mean, you look at it
We're
and
very
just
proud
go,
of it, yeah. And, of course, it was one of the typical Art Center project. You know, we're finishing it up as it's going onto the hauler coming over here.
Oh, my God.
Putting the last touches on it.
That is so cool. I got to tell you guys, if you're into this, my dad, again, if an 80-year-old guy loves the shoes, and my son who is 12, he would kill if somebody took his shoes. I mean, these are like, he's a, what'd you call him, a tennis shoe head? Or
a sneakerhead.
Yeah. He's a young sneakerhead, right? Yeah. But it's like amazing how you can the same, you know, the old, the young.
Well, we're looking
that's so hard to do.
We look at it as closet share. We want to have
closet share.
We want to give the car guy or gal, now we've got a women's line, we want to give them something that they can wear in every aspect of their life from the time they get up in the morning to the time they go to bed at night. And that's not really happened before in car culture. I mean, it's if you're a runner, you wear your running shoes casually. It's who you are, but it's a very limiting thing. For us, we can cover whether you're going to the office, whether you're going out to dinner with your wife, whether you're going to go and do a track event, whether you're going to race at Le Mans or Daytona. We can provide you with the footwear to take you all through a Walter Mitty life as well as your real life.
I got to tell you, and I love watching your company flourish, and it's through the hard work and the sinew of your life's energies that you are doing this, and I know that because I watched for years.
You've seen me get grayer and grayer.
And lose.
But we don't talk about
lose the
that.
hair. That's what we're talking about.
Thanks very much. Or thanks very little, actually, is probably a better way to put it.
But the point is that I've watched this, and I am so glad that I saw you here at SEMA how many years ago, and I went, this is cool. I feel like something special. Well, because I found you.
You found me, and
I think that's what people feel when they put your shoes on their feet and they go, "This is awesome."
We had a customer came through the booth yesterday, and he bought his first pair from me over the phone when the company was still Darlene and me in our spare bedroom.
Wow!
And he now has 20 pairs in his closet.
And I bet he's a shareholder, probably.
No. But he's what's new. He walked in and there's 60 SKUs on the wall, and he just flipped out. And he was starting. Okay, I got to get this one. Got to get that one.
Oh no, it's
funnier and funnier.
Listen, what you've just done, my friend, has caused me a lot lot because
that's part of my
now
role
that
in
you
life,
make
Alan, that's
kids
what I'm here for.
Shoes, I have 4 kids, as you know, and my youngest, who has those giant bear claw feet.
Well, he's already into the boys' shoes, so yeah, we have that covered.
Yeah, but now and then all the different styles and the women's shoes and the.
Of course, you know I'm going to get him into go-karting and really waste your wallet.
Yeah, well, and last year we did have some fun, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we did.
Oh man. Well, you know what, everybody? It's Piloti Shoes, and if you want to check them out on the web, it's Pilot with an I.
Pilot with an I.
Pilot, Pilot, and then with an I on the end. So Piloti.com.
Right.
And you won't be sorry. Check it out. Beautiful line of shoes. And are all new ones on the website now?
Not everything new's on the website. We'll be introducing new styles at Nordstrom, Finish Line, Journeys Underground Station, and Dillard's in the spring.
Right on.
along with fine automotive
So I don't have
specialty
to
retailers.
come to your shop to get them anymore. I can.
No, and we've got to
Now,
kind of
that's
lock
the fun
the door
part.
when you come by.
Yeah, I know. I'll bring money this time.
Excellent.
All right. No, it is good. It's absolutely any of the big racers you'll see on their feet. Piloti. All right, Kevin. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Alan.
Congratulations.
Thank
Kiss
you,
your
man. I
wife.
appreciate it. I will.
We're going to take a break. It's Car and Driver. We'll be right back.